What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I wanted to address this situation because I've been following my case for a while now on this channel and I haven't posted in a while. Now if you click this title, it's because I'm going to jail, and yes, today is April 14th, or I forgot what date it is. Hold on. Clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. It's August 14th. I'm in Medford, Oregon, and I got sentenced today. Not sure if most of you guys know, but I'm from San Antonio, Texas, very far away from here. And I landed here yesterday, the 13th of August, stayed the night, woke up 14th of August, and I'm here in Medford, Oregon. It's crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on. So guys, I'm going to jail for 3 years. I got sentenced to 40 months in prison in the Bureau of Prisons, so it's federal. Because I accepted accountability, I took a plea deal. You know, I basically said, you know what, I'm wrong. I did these things. I pled guilty, and because I accepted responsibility, I got one charge dismissed, and my sentence was going to be 5 to 9 years with me accepting, but we were able to sneak in, me and my lawyer, with hard efforts and everything. We were able to sneak in, but we were able to be eligible for this program that's called the safety valve. Basically, it lets you go under your mandatory minimum sentence, which I had a 5-year mandatory minimum, and I would have been sentenced to at least 5 years, but upwards from there. And I ended up getting 40 months, which is 3 years and 4 months. I have almost 4 months time served, so that counts as any other person would counted. So basically, I'm looking at 3 years. It's still something really dramatic and really long, but compared to what I was looking at in the beginning of the trial, in the beginning of everything, you know, I was looking at 45 years to life or something like that, 25 to life, you know, 40 years minimum, something like that. It was crazy. So I'm very grateful with God because, you know, I won't waste 10 years of my life and have to work hard when I'm 30. I'll probably come out of jail when I'm 26 somewhat. I still don't know if I qualify for any more programs while I'm in jail. If I do, those 3 years can turn into halftime, and that could turn to a year and a half. Early release, good behavior, I think they give you 2 months out of the year. So if we put that into consideration, let's say it's 3 years, you take away 6 months already, you're looking at 2.5 years, which is crazy. So you're looking at 2.5 years with some programs, maybe some GEDs, some you know, put my time to be useful into something. Then we could also look at more downwards departures on the sentence. The sentence is already there, but early release and new programs. And after I'm done with that, I'm gonna have 4 years of probation, which I think is fair. It's not too much, you know, just staying out of trouble, which I don't see an issue with. And guys, in this channel, I don't even know what to post anymore. You know, YouTube kind of shadow banned me. I have a couple thousand subscribers, but that's not going to make a difference. This channel is going to be very hard for it to blow up anymore. But one thing that I do want to do is record my day, my life with this. I want to show and express my life to whoever's watching and give you guys more in-depth of my life. You know, maybe you could relate to my life. Maybe you can't. Maybe you learn something from it. You might think about doing stupid stuff twice. But sorry, my lips are blue on my tongue. I know this is a bad time to say this, but I was drinking Gatorade. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna be turning myself in October 9th, in a month and a half from now, and I'm gonna start my sentence. And after that happens, guys, I'm very looking forward to starting this channel again. And since day one, when I get out, I want to start posting as much as I can every day, update, reliving into society. You know, I've always had this idea of spending some time in jail. I didn't have that idea, but since I've been fighting this case, I knew this time would come. And I was like, I would love to share my experience since day one when I get out of jail to you guys. Maybe you learned something, I can explain something, maybe put some fear into you. Maybe you're like, damn, I don't want to go over there. But with that being said, guys, look forward for everything. Make sure you turn on your bells, your notifications, subscribe, like, comment down below if you have any questions. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say today. pretty just random video, but I just wanted to update you guys.